All right. Yes, dear ones, a beautiful meditation. Certainly so, beginning with compassion. And yet it became so much more. And know that you have changed. You have shifted. All right. And we do have some time for questions. Who would like to begin?
Hi, Tara. Could I begin? It's Heather.
Absolutely. Yes, dear one. Where do we begin?
Tara, my beloved dog Ernie passed away Saturday. We had to put him down, and um, my heart is full of. I love him so much, and I'm so happy he's out of pain. But I feel such grief and sorrow, and I miss him. Um, and I just had the feeling to ask you if maybe you could communicate with him and maybe there was a message from him and is he okay? And I
Yes,
also,
absolutely.
and I
Certainly
just,
so. He is here with us,
oh, okay. And
full
I just,
of joy. Certainly so. Full of joy and love for you.
I'm, I want to, like, I know people say you'll see him again, but it's like I just need reassurance that I'll somehow see him again because I just miss him.
Yes, of course. Ernie will be communicating with you from time to time. You will see perhaps a dog that reminds you of him, or or even just a feeling will come over you to let you know he is with you always. It doesn't keep him from his own journey. He has an adventure of his own. And yet there is no time or space. Truly so. And in this respect, that is what he is teaching you, to really be in between, in the liminal, in time and space. You will find him there always, waiting for you, being with you. He is with you at the moment you think of him. And so as you daydream or night dream, and just be with him. And using the form he had here is fine, for that is how you know him. And as you commune with him in your heart, it will fill you with all the love he has for you. And let that void be filled. For as dogs do, as each of you who have had or have a special dog in your life, they give so much more. There is no question for them of what their role is. It is to just pour that positivity into you. So there can be no doubt that you are adored. And so to allow yourself that gift. For Ernie is in the more real and has more freedom to be with you than ever before.
Okay. Thank you. He's doing well.
Absolutely. For for him, it is an adventure as well. For as a dog, he's part of a group as well. And so being in the group energy teaches him more than he knew before as well. He's on a grand adventure of his own. And he exists in the new world of dominion. And his being is filled with joy.
I'm so glad.
And he wants you to know that his time with you was a gift. Certainly so. A gift that you gave him.
Mm. Yeah. Whew. You know, we thought this was his last animal lifetime, kept getting messages about that. But then since he's passed, I keep having sister and good friend who saying, you know, he wants to come back. He can come back. You can have an, and it almost seems too soon to think about all of that, but it would be good to know what is his wish.
Well, he doesn't mind either way. You do not keep him from evolving. If you choose to have a dog, a new puppy that carries his soul, it is really all right. For dogs are not the same as humans. They are part of a group soul. And so they share the joy. And many of you who have had multiple dogs have met dogs that reminded you of your favorite dog. You understand that it is possible to have your beloved dog's soul show up again in a new form. And you recognize each other. Some behavior that Ernie has will be replicated in the new puppy. And you will know. That's what Ernie did. That's how you know.
And is it okay if my husband and I need a very long break before having another dog if we
Well,
want?
absolutely, because in reality, Ernie continues his journey energetically beyond time and space.
Okay. So there's no rush if we want him back.
Not at all. There is no time. So there is no right time, so to speak.
Okay.
There is no urgency.
Oh, he must know, right? He knows how much I loved him and that
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better dog in any way. I love him with every bit of my soul.
Yes. And as you just change your language to, I do love him.
I do love him, yeah.
Because it doesn't end.
Yes.
With the physical form being done. He's now even more than he was. And as you allow yourself to experience that, the joy of that, and to co-create some adventures in the unseen realm.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Certainly so. We love you so.
Thank you.
Tara, this is Francis. I was really touched by your interaction uh, with Heather and
Yes, dear
with
one.
Ernie. It's really, really, really beautiful, and just glad I was here to experience it. As you know, it's been an interesting day for me because I had an operation today, and I had a stent put in to open up more of my arteries, and the arteries are part of my heart. So maybe this is a metaphor of me wanting to and actually opening up more of my heart.
We would agree.
Yeah. And I've opened up my heart and humor to people in the hospital here. My roommate is a wonderful elderly gentleman. He's 89 years old. He's having a pacemaker put in right now. And the nurses and the doctors and just a circus, just time to play with everybody. And I go home tomorrow, But, this was 4 days of compassion for me, to see people that are not well and to try to bring a little light to them and make them smile. And anyway, the doctors want me to take pharmaceuticals, and Katrina was kind enough to say to me, that's not a failure if you have to take pharmaceuticals to extend your life and to bring in the quality of your life. What would you have to say about that, Tara?
We would agree, for you are the creator of your reality. So all the tools that are available to you, it's for you to intuit which to use when.
Yeah.
But as you have created the elegance of, oh, if I take this pill, it makes my blood pressure normal. Meanwhile, certainly so, you want to see, well, is there something more? Is there anything specific I have done? Now, it may be nutritional or it may not be. It may be more thoughts and feelings that create the pressure. And so you want to look to see what is causing the pressure.
Yeah. Well, what you just shared right now just triggered something I think I'd like to share. It's been many years since I've spoken to my brother. And because of my friend Steve, who told my brother that I was having an operation, actually the same one he had 4 years ago with a stent, it prompted my brother to call me. And it's been
Wonderful.
many years since we spoke. Oh, yeah. And it looks like it's opened a door between he and I that we can start to connect. Maybe not on any deep levels, maybe on very surface, superficial levels, but it's a beginning, isn't it, Tara?
Well, as you allow the compassion within you to shine into your world, you will find that he will respond differently.
Yes, I agree with that.
And
It's really no surprise.
as you allow yourself to feel the gratitude, simply know that you are creating what you want more and more in many areas of your life. And the arena of family has been, we'll say, more difficult than other areas. And so it does mark a turning point, doesn't it?
Yes, it would seem so.
And so to let that be more real, let that be important, give it more weight and attention. As Lazar says on the Sunday mornings, to let it be real. And what does that mean? That means to give it dimension. Spend time thinking and feeling about it. Fill yourself with the joy and the love and the caring. Dream the future. Where can this go? What are the different ways that we can continue to build on this moment that matters? Does that help?
Yes, very much so. It was nice
Beautiful.
talking to him. I forgot that there are parts of them that are pretty darn good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thanks, Tara. And thank you for being with me during my operation. I really appreciate it.
Yes, certainly so. We love you so.
And I love you.
We're glad you're okay, Francis.
Thanks, Heather. I'm glad I'm going to have some more years to spend with all of my dear ones like you and Katrina and John and Kathy and Richard. This is going to be a great thing for all of us to spend time together in Maui.
Yes.
Yeah, we look forward to that, Francis. That's cool.
And so as you think about your dream, you have all the time in the world, and yet there is a new sense of purpose.
Yes.
And certainly so, that sense of purpose will ease the way, will bring to you more of what you truly want, with harm to none, with elegance and ease.
Hello, Tara. It's Richard.
Yes, dear one. Where do we begin?
We had a great week last week. Everything went according to what you were saying it was going to be.
Yes, indeed.
It was great. Just one little question was, as I was flying back, looked outside the window and there was a light or plane that was traveling so fast. You know, it looked like a UFO. So I didn't think much of it until last night. And the same thing happened last night when I was looking in the sky. There was a light that went through the sky so fast. Was that anything, or was that just my imagination playing tricks?
Well, we would say it was from the imaginal realm, certainly so.
Wow.
To let you know that there's more, certainly so.
Wow.
For it is in the light that you find your answers. And so, as you know, the light is with you always. Certainly so. Lazarus comes in the form of a spark, of a sparkler. Your higher self may come in the form of a being of light. And as you allow Sirius to twinkle and invite you to feel the love and the light of the goddess, it is in your, not just your memories, but in your unconscious mind. That light is the key for you.
Wow. Nice. Thank you.
Certainly so. We love you so. All right. And so for this evening, we thank each and every one of you for being here, for creating a space of vulnerability, of love and compassion for each other, to understand how your compassion matters, and then to receive the gift of love that follows. And so we go for now. We go with love and peace. Until next time, as we bring Katrina back, we go with love and peace.
Thank you, Tara.
Thank you, Tara.
Thank you so much, Tara.